But what if I could tell you exactly how many spirits are watching you sleep? Hello, I'm Brittany Crab and welcome back to my channel. Or if you are brand new, then make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on your bell so you will be notified every single time that I upload. I upload every single week, numerous times a week, every single week. Now today's video, actually, it's very fitting. It is currently, oops, my phone is upside down. It is 3:20 a.m. as I am filming this, and this is very fitting. So, I have a Ouija board in front of me. I don't know why. Well, I guess because I'm a paranormal channel. This topic of 3 a.m., the witching hour, the devil's hour, Satan's hour, dead time, it's always talked about. You seem to notice, a lot of paranormal investigators, including myself, we like to do things at 3 a.m. Me, for instance, I like to film videos at 3 a.m. I also like to communicate with spirits at 3 a.m. I like to summon demons at 3 a.m. I also do a lot of challenges at 3 a.m. That seems to be very popular on YouTube. But what if I could tell you exactly how many spirits are watching you sleep? Would you be scared? Would you want to know? Answer me this. Have you been waking up at 3 a.m.? Are you noticing the time says 3:33? Maybe 3:03? Doesn't even have to be a bunch of threes. Maybe it's 3:12. Maybe it's 3:04. Maybe it's 3:36. Maybe it's 3:47. Maybe it's 3:52. Maybe it's 3:58. Maybe it's 3:59. It doesn't really matter. Just the fact is you are waking up between that hour, 3 to 4. Now, that is the primary hour, known as dead time, the witching hour, the haunting hour, Satan's hour, the devil's hour, whatever you want to say. Now, the reasoning behind this specific hour is they say that paranormal activity is heightened during that time. That is like the best time to communicate with the paranormal world, with the spirit world. In my experience, I believe you can talk to spirits any time of day. But the point of all of this is, you are waking up at this specific hour. You are waking up at a specific time. It doesn't even have to be between 3 and 4. I think this whole dead time witching hour, even though it's 3 to 4, but I think it goes on even longer. I say it goes on from 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. And it's creepy. I mean, you always hear, if you wake up between 3 and 4, or specifically exactly at 3 a.m., it means somebody's watching you. But who's watching you? Are they shadow people? Is it the Hat Man? Is it the devil himself? Is it your guardian angels? Your spirit guides? Maybe you were playing the Ouija board the night before. Maybe you were summoning Zozo on your Ouija board. Maybe he came through when he came to visit you the next morning at 3 a.m. Maybe you purchased a haunted, possessed doll. And the demon attached to the doll is the one that is watching you. Maybe you stayed up until 3 a.m. summoning Valak. And Valak is the one watching you. And she's gonna come right out of the painting and come for you. I mean, that's my dream. But the question is, why exactly is this happening to you? Well, there are many reasons. First of all, maybe you had a bad dream. But you may say, okay, I had a bad dream. But when I woke up, there was a freaking creature, demonic goat creature thing, standing at the foot of my bed. Maybe you woke up from a bad dream and you saw this group of shadow people standing all around your bed, staring at you. That is my dream. I would live if I saw that. But is that just sleep paralysis? Now, when you are experiencing sleep paralysis because you can't move. Your mind is, you see everything around you, but you're frozen, you're paralyzed, but you are aware of what's happening. Now, that right there is one of the main reasons why people say they see these spirits around their beds. So is that you? Are you experiencing sleep paralysis? If you want to watch my sleep paralysis experience that I had when I saw the Grim Reaper, yeah, the Grim Reaper was in my bedroom. And when people are experiencing sleep paralysis, usually these creatures are standing in the corner of their room or around their bed, or even, I think this is the most terrifying of them all, sitting on your chest and you can't breathe. And there's nothing you can do but just wait until it passes and it goes away. And there's people who deal with sleep paralysis every single night. They say if you wake up in a panic, that means that you have been visited by the devil or evil spirits. It makes sense, because why else would you wake up in a panic? I mean, if there were good spirits all around you, it seems like you'd be happy, at peace, feeling joy. Maybe not joy, maybe that's just me. But you would feel just calm and you wouldn't feel threatened. So why exactly are you waking up in a panic? Did the devil really come and pay you a visit? Did these evil spirits come and pay you a visit? I mean, I don't know. I think your intuition has a lot to do with this, of course. Your gut, your instinct, your gut feeling. Listen to it. It tells you things. Your intuition is always right. You know when you have a bad vibe about something or someone? Listen to that. Never doubt your instincts. Never doubt your intuition. It knows things. You need to keep up. Now, another normal reason why you could be waking up at 3 a.m. is because you've already finished and completed your deepest sleep state. And you are now entering the lightest sleep state because you're going to be waking up in a few hours. Makes sense. Now, of course, if you're a night owl and you're just falling asleep at 3 a.m., chances are you won't wake up during that hour because you're going into your deep sleep. But if you go to sleep at 10 o'clock at night, whatever, 11, you're in your deep state of sleep. And then if you wake up at 3 a.m., you're entering into your lighter sleep state because the sun's gonna rise in a few hours. But going back to your intuition, I definitely do believe that when you do wake up during dead time, during the haunting hour, the witching hour, the devil's hour, whatever you want to call it, I truly do believe if you feel a presence in that room with you, maybe standing in a corner, maybe standing around your bed, if you feel that presence, your intuition is telling you that, then there must be something that is staring at you and watching you. But what is it? Do you live in a haunted house? Your intuition will tell you a lot about what is going on. So if you are feeling agitated and just nervous and very uneasy, but you feel this presence watching you, then it's gotta be something. You tell me. I can't tell you the exact amount of spirits that are around your bed. Only you know the answer to that. Maybe you feel it's just one spirit or entity watching you. Maybe you feel it's a group. Obviously, this video is for a lot of people, so I can't give a specific amount of spirits that are around you because everybody is different, like I said, with the whole intuition. And I believe we all have a psychic ability to a certain degree. And it's up to us how we want to access that. If we want to go forward with it, if we want to practice it and really open up our psychic abilities, I truly believe we all have that ability. Well, of course, our intuition, but I believe it can expand into more. And it's all up to you if you want to do that. I believe that spirits communicate with us through dreams. I'm going to tell you guys something that happened to me a few nights ago. I don't really talk about this. I had a dream, and I 100% believe that this was a spirit. I had a dream where I was at the top of a cliff with this woman, and I can still see her in my head so clear. She was so tall, she was very skinny, she was wearing all black, and she had long black hair. She told me, when we looked over this cliff, she told me, I knew she was dead, by the way. Like, I knew the whole time she was dead. we were looking over the cliff and it was water, like a lake. And she told me that her body is down there. And it gives me chills when I think about that. Because when I woke up, I was like, I just talked to, like, I knew that that was a spirit that came to me in a dream. I don't know who she is. I don't know what her name was. I don't know. So I feel really bad because, you know, I'm always saying I wish I was a psychic medium and stuff. And like I said, I feel like we all have that ability, but it's how we want to access it. If we choose to, if we want to practice it, if we want to, you know, meditate and try to open that gateway for us even more, you know? But I wasn't even trying to do that. I just had that dream, and that was a few nights ago, so. And when I woke up, I didn't feel like I was being watched or anything, but I believe that, you know, there's certain spirits that are attracted to certain people and they want help, and, you know, so I don't know. I just know that she showed me. I didn't see the body. She just told me that her body is down there, like over this cliff in the water. And I don't even know where I was in this dream. I have no idea. So it's kind of been haunting me, which is like a kind of interesting choice of wording to use. And I truly believe if you feel that you are being watched, when you wake up, you have that feeling, that gut feeling, then yeah, I totally think you are being watched. For sure. You should meditate before you go to sleep. Maybe talk to your spirit guides or your guardian angels, or, you know, whatever you believe in, and ask them to come to you into a dream and to give you signs and to help you with certain things. Or if you feel like it's not just a spirit guide or guardian angels, you feel like there actually is a spirit, an entity in your room or in your house, whatever, this presence, you should definitely meditate and get into that state and ask them to communicate with you and see what happens. I mean, it's up to you. Maybe you don't want to communicate with them. Maybe you want to get rid of them. Are you waking up every morning at 3 a.m. and you just have this panicky feeling? They say that's the devil paying you a visit. I don't really know about that. That's just kind of a scary thing. But who knows? Like, why did they choose to watch us at 3 a.m.? But like I said, you know, it's like when the portals open, it's the gateway for the spirit world to come in. That's when it's heightened at its strongest. So it's up to you how you handle this. If you feel someone is watching you, then I think someone is definitely watching you. I don't know how many. Like I said, it's all about your intuition, what you feel. But it's creepy. But I'm living at the same time. Like, I love this. So I'm not scared at all. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. As always, you rock my world. In the song lyrics, Michael Jackson. Hashtag team Britty44. Hashtag book with the friends. Hey. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.